Hi guys, welcome back to ESCplus. It's Aitor, and we're here once again with another contestant from Melodifestivalen in 2025, trying to represent Sweden and competing in the last hit in one week time actually. It's Saga Ludvigsson. Hi Saga, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Very happy to have you here with us. I've been waiting to interview you for long, and I'm excited to finally do it. So, as I
Yes,
said,
please.
yes, thanks so much for coming to our channel and making time because I'm sure that you are super busy with all the preparations. There is one week left for Yon Shopping. So yeah, but before we start talking about Yon Shopping's hit and the song and everything, can you maybe introduce yourself to our audience so maybe people that don't know you can get to know you a little bit more? Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us.
Well, my name is Saga Ludvigsson. I'm 19 and I've done Idol here in Sweden, came second place, and I make pop country music.
Nice. Nice, nice. It's actually the country music is growing a lot in the recent years in Melodifestivalen especially. We have
Yeah.
other groups such as Tennessee Tears and stuff. So yeah, it's nice to have also young pop like country pop music in the competition also. So as I said, you are competing next week in the final hit in position number three with the song "Hate You So Much," which is written by yourself and also Lisa and Herman. Can you tell us a little bit more about why you decided to compete in the Festivalen and how was the songwriting process?
Yeah, well, the first we met the first time the day we wrote this song, and it's about a guy I met who gave me a 3 month plan about how I was supposed to get over him, which is very weird, but he did, and so I was very heartbroken at the time, and we met up and wrote this song, and everything felt great, and then we didn't really know what to do with the song if we wanted to release it. Um, Last summer, but then we just thought, why not send it into Melodifestivalen and see if we can get in.
Nice. So you the songwriters are not they are not new to Melodifestivalen like you. They know already Melodifestivalen. They did it several times. How was working with people that wrote, for example, Herman? He wrote or he produced one of the winning songs from Melodifestivalen, "Move" by the Mamas. Tell us how was working with these people. You said that you didn't know them, but how was that songwriting session? And also, yeah, what do you think when you found out that you were gonna be competing in the competition in the Melodifestivalen with this song when you were announced as one of the say finalists?
Yeah, well, the experience was great. I felt like we really understood each other, even if it was the first time we met. So yeah, it was amazing. It's always a pleasure to work with people who are like the best at what they do. And when I found out that I was going to compete, I was actually at home. I was talking to my mom, and then my A&R sent me a text and said, "Can you call me on FaceTime? I want to show you two pictures." And I didn't really think anything about it, but now afterwards, why would you call someone to show two pictures? You would just send them. But I didn't think about that back then. But she called me and told me that I was going to compete with this song, and I started crying so much. I got so happy because I didn't think that I was going to qualify into the program. So yeah, I was so happy. It's really a dream.
Nice, yeah, yeah. And I'm sure that you are prepared. Like you were already in other programs. So, but this is bigger and this is more, more challenging because it's a very it's the most famous program in Sweden, basically,
Yeah.
music contest. So, how do you think competing in the other programs that you've been and that you can second like shape you and make you prepare for this? How are you comparing that experience with now? In this one.
Yeah, but I'm really grateful that I got to do those other programs because you now I feel like I have more experience. I know how to take cameras and I know how everything works when you
Mm.
make a program, which feels great going into this. but I guess there's some differences between the programs. I'm just in Jönköping for like 1 week. Um, so this is shorter but more intensive. It happens more stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I'm ready to do it now. I have been waiting so many months now. So yeah, it's great that it's
Nice.
we're there.
Of course. Yeah, and tell us so about the song. You are known for singing like country pop music, so we guess that it will go on that kind of road, the song. But tell us, we know already the meaning of the song. It's a personal story to you. But tell us, what can we expect from you on the stage next Saturday, 1st of March, and also, yeah, if you could like give us some hints about the staging and also the song itself, because we know that in Melodifestivalen we only get to know the songs on each hit a couple of days before. So yeah, tell us a little bit more about this unknown song in all the
Yeah.
senses.
Well, it's pop country and it's very up tempo. And
Nice,
for
we
me,
love
I
up
feel
tempo.
like yeah, and I feel like country music is supposed to be storytelling. That's like the whole idea of country. So
Mhm.
I really wanted to get to do that, not just in the song, but in the whole performance. So it's gonna be very storytelling, and yeah, it's gonna happen a lot.
Okay, nice. And what are your inspirations in music? Because I also listen to some country music, and I want to see if we listen to the same kind of country artists or not. Which are some artists that you really listen to and to take inspiration from?
Yeah, well, I love Dolly Parton. I mean,
Uh, the Queen.
she's the best.
Yes, nice. And maybe more up-tempo music or more, current country songs that you listen to, or artists that you listen to.
Well, I love Post Malone's country album. I think it's really good, and I love
Mm.
that he did so many songs with other country artists. But then I love Lady Gaga too, even if it's not country. I think she's really good, and I take a lot of inspiration from her.
Yes.
Um, yeah,
Nice. I mean, country music is coming back. I think, like, Beyonce did like a kind of country a little bit, and Taylor is really always there. So I feel like, yeah, it's a moment of the country to get a rebrand, you know.
yeah,
So now let's talk about the competition. So you're competing in hit number five. It's been a long wait, as you said. It's been, couple of weeks since the competition started, and we already have so many good songs in the final and some other songs trying to get a spot in the final. So in your semi-final, you will be competing in spot number three, and I'm so excited for this hit because it's like very open, I guess. Because in the other hits we have like big names with big songs, but in this one it's like, I feel like it's more like, okay, we start all from the same kind of level. So I'm so excited to hear all the songs. Have you talked with the other contestants from this heat, such as, I don't know, maybe Arvin because he's like kind of your same age, or Scarlett, or like all the singers, which I'm sure that they are amazing.
yeah. Well, we met a couple of times, and I mean, everyone's so nice, and yeah. So I think it's gonna be a fun week. Everyone's just so nice and very fun, and it feels great to be in this heat because everyone does so many different things. It's not like everyone does the same kind of music. So yeah.
Nice. And do you know any of them beforehand, before the competition, or do you meet them for the first time when you were announced?
Me and Arvingarna has done a gig the same night, so we've met before, and I've also
Nice,
met Scarlett before because we're on the same label. Um, yeah, and I think I've met Arvin too before. So
nice.
most of them.
Cool. Nice, nice. So, what would it mean for you to go to the finals with this song and hopefully represent Sweden? We know that competition is very tough, so you need to take it one step at a time. But yeah, tell us like what's your goal in this competition and what it will mean for you to win it and represent Sweden with this song.
Well, of course, I want to go as far as I can in this competition. But it would mean so much to come to the finals, and if I would win, I don't know what I would do. Probably cry a lot, which I always do when I get happy. It's a bit weird, but I cry. Um, yeah, it's almost hard to think about because it feels so far away. Um, but yeah, it would mean the world.
Nice. And tell us, like, have you been following the other week's competition? And what are like songs that are you, you like the most, or you think like they are like big competitors for you, for example? Which other songs? And I guess that you've been following Melodifestivalen for a very long time, so I guess that you know most of the artists for very long. So yeah, tell us what you're most excited to share the stage with if you go to the final.
Well, I think everyone's so great, and I think this is a really good year. I think there's a lot of great songs.
Mm,
So, which one my favorite is, it's really hard to say, but yeah, I don't really know. Everyone's amazing, but
mm. It's
yeah,
different. Each of them are different. Yeah. Are you excited to maybe listen to Tennessee Tears and see the performance because it's like country also to you?
yeah, of
So
course. It's gonna be
yes,
very fun to watch the ones who do the same kind of music as I do and see
yes,
how different it is and what they're doing, and maybe take some inspirations from them too.
nice.
Um, but if we're talking about, you just said something about like competition, who's like
Mm.
I don't know the word, but who's the biggest?
Yeah, competitor or the biggest
Yeah,
challenge, like yeah.
I think, I mean, there's some winners in this competition which has won Melodifestivalen before, but also of course the ones who make the same kind of music. You compete a bit more with them than the ones who makes other kind of music.
Nice. And now talking about Eurovision, because for example, Mons, he's been already in Eurovision, and like it's big names in the industry already, and in the Eurovision. Have you been following? I mean, I guess that you've been following Eurovision and Melodifestivalen for your whole life. So, can you name us a song from Melodifestivalen and a song from Eurovision in general that you really like or you have a good memory of?
Well, I have so many favorites. Like you said, I've been watching this my whole life, and I remember when I was a kid, I got so mad because I couldn't watch the whole like Eurovision program because it was too late for me.
Yeah, it's too late.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, but I think, of course, one of my favorites is ABBA, Waterloo.
Hmm.
I think that's most Swedes' favorite song.
Yeah, of
um,
course.
but I also loved Måneskin's song. I think they were really, really good. And also
Yeah,
Cornelia Jakobs, Hold Me Closer. That's a amazing song.
cool. Yeah, nice, nice. So yeah, I think Saga, this is the end of the interview. Thank you so much for your time. It's been amazing to talk to you and getting to know you. I can't wait to hear your song and see your performance. And best of luck for Lycka for next week.
Thank you so
Um,
much, and thanks for having me.
yeah, thanks for coming to our channel. And finally, if you have a message to our followers and people watching this video, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Tusen tack.
Well, if you'd like to listen to my song, it would mean so much if you would like to support me in some way, maybe add it to your Spotify list or just listen to it once. And I hope you're having an amazing day.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.